Hi, I'm Eddie Velasquez. I'm a business owner and massage therapist of Eve Massage and Bodywork here at Phenix Suites. So I call myself a massage therapist. So a massage therapist is one having the knowledge of the body and anatomy. You want to make sure you're understanding what parts of the body you're touching. There's this traditional way or more antiquated way of thinking about massage, where it's only a relaxation thing. Whereas my massage, it's a lot more therapeutic. It's a lot more medical based, I guess you can say, because we're looking for where the pain is coming from. So that's how I identify as my massage therapy work. There's different people who do softer work, more of that relaxation Swedish massage style. So it really depends on where you're choosing your profession to go. My own opportunity to grow and expand creatively how I want to. It allows me to be my own business owner and create my space the way that I need to for my current clientele. And it allows me to think for future expansion while still maintaining that setting and something that's manageable for me. It all started with my stretch and mobility work on my own. So I've been an active participant in the gym for many years, but it wasn't until I started to just become overwhelmed with my own bodily pain that I kept going to the chiropractor. They kept saying stretch. So it wasn't until I started to focus on that stretch and mobility work that it actually began to make sense, and I started to identify where those pains were coming from. So as I was making a shift in careers, I wanted to focus on that, the wellness of my own body first, so that I understood what was happening with me. And that helps me with my own clients, is understanding where their pains are coming from. The independence. I get to come and go when I need to, and if I have clients who work late, for example, I do have professionals who are nurses working in the medical field, and they need something a little bit later. I'm able to accommodate them. I don't like to work too early, but if I need to, I will accommodate those clients too. So just that independence to be able to come and go as I need. And I'm in charge of everything. I'm in charge of all the expenses and everything that happens within my own space and within my business, and I love that. It's connecting with the people. I when I was younger, I didn't understand what it was to be so in tune or in connection with people. But this work forces you into that work and into that world where your connection is vital. It's what keeps people coming back. The more that those clients know that you care for them, the more that they are more comfortable on your table, the more they allow you to practice in ways that you want to experiment, whether it's stretching or moving the limbs in different ways that perhaps you won't see in those more traditional massage settings. So I think that the connection with people is the biggest and most important thing that I value. My brain is a little quirky, so I like patterns and I like color, and my logo and my business is themed after three specific colors: the orange, green, and the tan, or like the more of the beige color, you can say. There's specific color codes. So that's what my suite is colored after, is those three specific colors. And oddly enough, I happen to wear those colors a lot, and that's probably why it resonates so loudly with me. So. You never know what's going to happen. So the economy changes and people's expenses change with it. So I think that as you're developing your plan as a business owner is also being able to think creatively and balance and be flexible with the changing, the changing waters, and the tides will constantly change. And I think that that's part of what makes this exciting, but also a little bit scary. But as you learn to develop those relationships, as me, for example, as a business owner, as a massage therapist, it's important to still maintain that communication outside in a professional setting, following up with your clients, making sure that they're okay if you haven't seen them for a while. And those are all just the starting steps that you need to be able to establish that clientele in order to write out any type of change that happens. Know what your skills are to start, especially if you don't have a basis to start with. For example, if you know that your hands are a little bit weaker, you possibly don't want to focus so much on sports massage because you need to develop that strength. So know exactly where your market is as you're starting out, and those skills will grow as your clientele grows. So I think that that's possibly my biggest advice is for people, especially if they're just not jumping into getting their own business started, and you don't really have a huge following of people, is really understanding what your skills are so that you can expand from there. Okay. I'm Eddie, sorry.
Outtakes.
I'm Eddie, Hi, I'm Eddie, why am I struggling with this now? Hi, my company is E Massage and Bodywork, and my name is Eddie Velasquez, the massage therapist owner.